Angela? Hello, my name is Patrice. It is so nice to meet you. Yeah, your husband Rob spoke with me, um, and as you know, I am here sort of as a present for you from Rob, as a way to say I'm sorry. And I understand that he told you I was coming today. Right. Yes, I spoke with him. He called our store a few days ago to ask us if we could help out with the situation. Uh, I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not. I'm not laughing at you. It's just the situation is just. It's just so ironic. Um, he told me all about it. He told me that he had been after you. He'd been begging you to go horseback riding with them, and you didn't want to because you've never been. I can understand how that would be kind of intimidating because horses, you see them in the movies or you see pictures, and you don't really get the idea of how big they are until you get next to them. I can understand why that would be a little scary. I have ridden horses. It's been a long time, but the first time you do it is a little frightening. So last weekend you guys went camping, right? And then you were going to do some horseback riding while you were there. And he told me that you were on the trail. You were on the horse trails, and you were on one horse, and Rob was on another horse, and something scared yours, and it got spooked, and it bucked you off. Oh my goodness! And that's how this happened. I understand you broke your collarbone and your leg. Oh my goodness! That is a huge cast. It's basically your entire leg. Where did you break your leg? Oh, here, and down two places. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. And that's right. He said that you are on bed rest from your doctor because you also hurt your back, and you have some bruised ribs as well from the fall. Oh my gosh, you poor dear. Oh, bless your heart. Oh, so what Rob did, as you know now, Rob called our store and said that you had a shopping trip planned for this weekend to come to our store and do some shopping for your fall wardrobe. Mm-hmm. Right. Mainly purses and scarves, maybe some accessories. That's what he said. And you were disappointed because you weren't going to be able to go anywhere for a while. So Rob called our store and sort of explained the situation and asked us if there was anything we could do to make you feel a little better, to maybe hopefully cheer you up a little bit. And when I heard about it, I said, I have to help. I have to do something, because I know I've never broken a collarbone or my leg. But when I was 8, I fell and I broke both of the bones in this arm, and I also dislocated my wrist. And then a week after getting the cast off this arm, I fell again, and I broke both of the bones in this arm and dislocated this wrist. I did. And so, I mean, I know how painful broken bones are, and but even that doesn't compare to a collarbone and a leg broken in two places. Oh dear. And Rob said that he had to pick you up. Oh, he had to pick you up like that and carry you back to the campsite where you could meet the ambulance to go to the hospital. I can't imagine how horrible that had to be. My heart just went out to you when he called to tell us what had happened, and we wanted to do whatever we could to make things a little better. We can't heal you or anything, but since you can't come to us, I have come to you. And what I've brought with me today are some bags, some purses, and scarves for you to look at Rob gave us some ideas of the kinds of things that you like and your style and your taste. And we tried to put together a package of some items to bring to you to show you today. So I have that. Rob also wanted me to let you know that I'm not to tell you any of the prices. Anything you like, anything that you see here today is yours. You can have anything you wish. So we are not going to discuss the prices. They don't matter. He told me to just let him know what you would like, and he will take care of it. He seems like a very nice man, and he really feels bad, and he hopes that you will go riding with him again, even though he understands if you don't want to. Personally, I wouldn't blame you, and I don't think he would blame you either. But he hopes that you will forgive him, and he's very sorry for the way things went. So I have everything. You do not have to move. I want you to stay here. I want you to be completely comfortable. Are you okay? You are kind of reclining now on pillows in your bed, so I want you to stay there, and I will work around you. I don't want you to move. I don't want you to hurt, and I will just work around you. Before we get started, is there anything I can get for you? Anything I can do? Would you like another pillow? You kind of okay back there. Oh, I saw some pillows over here. Would you like me to okay, I'll get you a pillow. I have this one. Would this be okay? Okay, it's kind of big. So what I want you to do, I'm going to put it right kind of under your left shoulder. Now, you tell me if this feels good, if this is right. Alright, there. Now just sit back. Okay, just lean back. Is that good? Wonderful. Wonderful. That looks better. I just wanted to make sure that you were completely comfortable so that you can see the items that I brought and enjoy them. And he go easy on him if these items are not to your liking. He tried to give me some ideas based on your style and your wardrobe choices, just to give me some general idea of the kinds of things that you might like to see. So I have, as I said, I have scarves, and I have purses and handbags, and I also have an additional item. It's not a handbag, but it was something that he said you might that you were looking for. So would you like to start with the scarves or the purses? Okay, the bags. Wonderful. We'll do that. The first thing I want to show you is the item that's not a purse. He said that Rob said that you were looking for a small piece of luggage, like a train case, and that is what this is. This is an Atlantic train case, and as you can see, no, it's okay. As you can see here, we have the label. It is a silver label attached to the front with the little seahorse. It is a new item in our inventory with the store. It is very popular. We have trouble keeping them in stock. Right now we have them in black, as this one is black. We also have navy blue, burgundy, and ivory. We're hoping to get some other colors maybe later on, maybe this coming spring, but for right now, the black one is the most popular because it's a very classic color for luggage, and this is the one that we sell the most of. And this bag has it is firm. It is a hard bag, but it is not heavy. It's very classy. I think it's very, very pretty. Or maybe not pretty, but nice. It's very classic. It is made of a textured canvas with leather on the straps and on the sides. You also have on the sides these little pieces that you can attach a shoulder strap that comes with the bag so that you can carry it on your shoulder if you prefer. The bag has 2 zippered compartments, and they have these very nice rubber coated zippers. These are for the top. And on the bottom compartment, the larger compartment, we have 2 zippers, and we also have a lock, and it comes with a key so that you can secure the bottom portion if you wish to keep it closed. On the bottom of the bag, we have 4 plastic feet to place it on any surface and to protect the bottom of the bag. I will show you the top compartment. No, don't move, don't move. You're okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to rest this right on the edge of the bed to open it. You don't need to move. I'll work around you, as I said. You don't do a thing. The interior. This is the top compartment. It's rather small, but it's good for smaller items that you might want to keep separate. If you can see, I'm going to try to show you this. The underside has a mesh elastic compartment that is sewn into the bottom layer of fabric. And in here you could place maybe, tweezers or any nail implements that you might have, or bobby pins, Q-tips, any small things that you have to keep them from getting all mixed up in here. You can organize your items a little better that way. And it also has these durable nylon straps to hold the top so it doesn't fall over. I'm going to close the top and then I'm going to show you the bottom. I see some people have signed your cast. Uncle Buck. You have an Uncle Buck. Like the movie. Alright, the bottom part. These are very durable, heavy-duty zippers. Okay. And the bottom part, as you can see, is very large. We have a separate plastic compartment. The back is plastic. The top is mesh, and it zips closed. So in here you could put any items that you want to keep separate. This bag is all about organization. It is all about keeping your items from getting all mixed up and making it so hard to find what you're looking for. Up here we have these. This is a solid piece of elastic. It's about 1 inch wide. It is black to match the bag. In the other color bags, the elastic also matches the bag. So if you have a burgundy bag, the elastic is burgundy, or any of the other colors. There are 2 rows of this plastic, or this elastic, I'm sorry. And what you can do, like I say, if you have long makeup brushes or any items like that, or even your toothbrush, you can stick it in here and thread it through, and it will hold it securely in place on the top of this lid. And then inside, there's a really cool feature. I'm going to try to show this. I'm going to try to hold it up so you can see it without having to move. I don't want you to have to even sit up at all, okay? So I'm going to try to hold this where you can see. Under here, we have extra compartments made of mesh, and they are sewn into the interior wall of the large compartment. These little pockets come in handy if you have things possibly that you want to stay upright, like maybe nail polish, or if you have a little bottle of makeup remover or moisturizer or anything like that. You can put them in, and some of the pockets are a little bigger to hold larger items. Anything, I find these pockets very handy if you have things that might possibly come open. We try to keep everything closed nice and tight, but there's always a chance that something might come open in your bag, and as you move it around, it might spill on everything. This helps keep the item straight and upright. So hopefully that won't happen, even if a lid is a little loose. And I'm going to close it up. And this is the Atlantic train case. No, don't even worry about the price. The price does not matter. There are no prices right now. There are no prices. Anything that you see that you like is yours. So here's the train case. The next item is based on something that Rob told me that you had said that you were looking for. He told me that you would like to go to the flea market sometimes on the weekends. I know exactly the one you're talking about. I've probably seen you there. I've been there many times myself. I found some really neat things there. I actually buy a lot of jewelry there. One thing he said that you were looking for was a crossbody bag, kind of like possibly a small messenger bag with a long handle, but nothing too big. So one thing that I found that I thought you might be interested in was this woven fabric crossbody bag. It is primarily red, as you can see. It is very beautiful. It has multiple colors. It has red, yellow, green, sort of a turquoise color, and a very light lilac color. It's a lovely bag. It has a nice feel. It's very well made, very durable, but not heavy. It also has this cute little trim on the bottom, and it has the trim on the sides of the handles right here. And this side actually does not have any here, but the strap is adjustable, so you can make it longer or shorter if you wish. And on the end is the fringe again. It's very thin, but it holds a surprising amount of stuff. You can pack it as full as you like. It will never let you down. It's a very durable bag, very thick, and it has one opening at the top. It has no pockets on the outside. It has one zipper, and the inside is lined with black fabric, as you can see. It does not have any interior pockets. This would be good if you wanted to perhaps go like you said, to the flea market, and you just wanted to take maybe your phone and your keys, your wallet, maybe some cash, and you could put it all in here, and it would be very safe. You could keep it right next to you. You put the strap over your shoulder, have it right here, and you're ready to go. And it's very handy. You can get right in and out of it with no problem. And you know, that's something I worry about too when if I go to, like, say I go to the state fair, or, you know, anywhere like that, where I'm going to be around a lot of people and I'm going to be walking a lot. I don't want something heavy that I'm going to have to, you know, lug on my shoulder, but I also want something that's going to keep my stuff as safe as possible. Because with a crossbody bag, you know, you put it on. First of all, it's good because the strap goes across your shoulder. It is securely, you know, it's secure. It's on your body. Somebody can't come along and just snatch it off your shoulder like a purse. This fabric is very strong. It's very strong. This would be impossible to just break. So nobody's going to snatch this off of you. You can keep it right under your arm. Keep it zipped up. So I think it would be more difficult for someone to maybe try to take something out of it when you're not paying attention. And the colors are nice for fall, so I think this is something that you could use right away if you like. But you could use this any time of year. It's not, you know, this would look beautiful any season, any time. And you know, the flea market will be going on for another couple of weeks. And then it's going to get cold, and then, you know, they'll shut down until spring. But you could use this in the meantime. So here's this. Along those same lines, I have another bag, which is this one. This is an absolutely beautiful bag. This is also a crossbody bag. It is thicker. It's a little more fancy than the woven bag. This one you could use just as your regular purse. This bag is made of dark red, hand-tooled leather. It's made by Relic, which is affiliated with the Fossil Company. It's an exquisite bag. Beautiful. I love this rich red color. And the strap and the piece on the bottom are made of dark brown leather. And the metal fixtures and zippers are brass. Very pretty. It has the emblem here, the Relic label, stitched on and stamped in leather right here. This bag has multiple compartments. We have a flap compartment here that is secured with a snap. And we have this zippered compartment. And the largest compartment is also zippered separately. The bag can expand, as you can see here. Kind of like a paper bag, you know, you can collapse it a little bit, or if you need to put more in it, there is room for expansion right here. The strap is adjustable, just like a belt. We have a buckle on the strap with holes, so you can make it longer or shorter if you like, to adjust it to whatever strap drop height that you prefer. And it is a soft bag. It is not a hard bag. It's kind of squishy. This is also a new item that we got in just this season. We've never carried these before. It's been very popular. It is textured. You can hear the sound of the leather when I sort of run my fingernails across it. It's not heavy. It's quite lightweight. Would you like to feel the bag? Certainly. Feel that. And as you can see when you look at it up close, the leather is not one solid color. It has darker veins of color running throughout the pattern, and it is kind of not really paisley. It's kind of paisley looking, but it's all different colors. Like up here, you can see it's darker. Lots of detail, lots of character to this bag. And this would also be perfect for any season, I think. So this is my other crossbody bag that I want to show you. No, I'm going to put that right there. You don't move. Please feel free to, if you need to move for comfort, please feel free to do so. You don't need to move for me. The next bag that I would like to show you is not your typical fall bag, but when I was going through some of our items, it just sort of spoke to me, and for some reason I just thought that you might like to see it. Rob told me that you're not a fan of tiny purses or gigantic purses. I'm the same way. I don't want a purse that looks like a laundry bag. I don't want a purse that's bigger than I am, but I also don't want a purse that looks like all you could put in it was a Matchbox car. I don't understand the purpose of those bags. You know what I mean? The tiny bags, the little. What are you going to do with that? I mean, if you're a real human being, what are you going to do with a purse this big? Yeah, I can't even get my phone in some of them. They're so small. But we do sell them. I mean, there are people who buy them, but it's not for me. But I also don't want to walk around looking like I have a suitcase over my shoulder. That's not for me either. This is the bag I'm talking about. This one, this is by Liz Claiborne. And the colors are not your typical fall colors, I know. But I love the rainbow. All the different colors in this bag are just so pretty and so bright. And for me, as we get into winter and, it gets dark early and it seems like it's always cloudy and the sky is always gray. I like to have an item that I can carry sometimes that just reminds me that, it's not always going to be like this. It's not always going to be cold and dark and dreary, and the trees are not always going to look so bare. Eventually we're going to come back into spring and everything's going to come to life again. I like to see things throughout the fall and winter to remind me that it does get better, and it does warm up, and the flowers come back, the leaves come back, the warmth comes back. I love that. The songbirds come back because most of them migrate. They go away in the winter, so you don't even have birds singing very much. All you have are crows, and I don't want to hear them. They don't exactly have a beautiful voice. All we hear are crows and Canadian geese, am I right? Until about April. So I like to have something to look at and to just enjoy in the meantime. And that's why I wanted to bring this. I know that's a long build up to this point, but that's my philosophy. That's how I look at it. Everything doesn't have to be a dark, muted color. I mean, look at the jacket I'm wearing today. It's almost November, and I don't care. I'll wear a bright color. It doesn't matter to me. And it has white in it, and it's after Labor Day, and I still don't care. This bag. I'm sorry, I'll get back to the point. I tend to ramble sometimes. It's kind of small, but not too small. This, you could conceivably get pretty much everything you could need in here for most days. And look at these beautiful colors. You have a very light yellow, pink, blue, almost a fuchsia color, a light blue, and it just repeats in different widths, different bands of color. It is trimmed in black leather with silver pieces. The bottom is black leather, and it has 4 silver feet to protect the bag when you set it down. Inside the bag, it has 1 zipper. It does not have any outside compartments. And we have I'll try to open it so you can see. In here we have a zippered pocket that is built into the lining of the bag. And it also has a pocket for your cell phone, and then an additional pocket maybe for lipstick or anything like that. You might want to put in here a nail file, just whatever. It's kind of it's not soft, but it's not hard. It stands up. It's not going to slouch over. It's going to stand up and look nice and neat. Anywhere you go with this, it's going to look like this and be cheerful and happy looking. It has white stitching on the fabric and the leather. It has 2 choices for the straps. For the straps, you have short ones, which you could use just to carry like this, and you have an optional shoulder strap, which can be detached from the bag if you like, but this way you can either carry it on your shoulder. You could even do this as a crossbody bag possibly, or you can just carry it by the little handles. And it's just adorable. It's just cute. I'm going to show you now a few larger bags. They're not gigantic, but they are a little bigger. The first one I have is a leather bag by 9 West. It is a sort of a taupe color with brown and off-white mixed into the pattern of the bag. These straps and these side pieces in the bottom are made of dark brown leather with cream colored stitching to match the off-white in the pattern. The pattern is a soft diamond shape with these rounded squares mixed in. And it goes all the way around the bag. And the bottom is solid. It is a fixed length. You cannot adjust the length of the straps. So this is just your standard shoulder bag. Would you like to see? Okay. The label is a double layered piece of leather, and it is attached with 4 silver pieces, and it says 9 West since 1978. And the interior of the bag has some compartments. I have included in here to help the bag stand up a little better. I have just placed some black tissue paper in here to help fill it out so you can see better. So just disregard the black stuff in here. It's just to help hold the bag and fill it out so you can really see what it looks like. We have multiple compartments. First we have your zippered compartment, and then you have this center compartment which zips closed. When I carry bags like this is typically where I put my checkbook. That way I just always know that it's in this middle compartment. I unzip it and there it is. And then you have 2 larger compartments on either side of this zippered compartment. It's a very durable, high quality bag, and this will last you a long, long time. And you can see here how it goes in where it's stitched together, and it can expand just a little bit to make a little extra room if you need it. And this bag is just perfect for fall and winter. The leather is slightly textured. It's not smooth. It's soft, pliable leather. Very classic. And this would look good with just about any outfit. And it also has a little compartment on the outside, right here. It's kind of hard to see, it kind of blends in, but there is a compartment on this side, but not on this side. Just on the side with the label. This next bag is kind of fun. It's not really a purse. It's sort of a bag, like if you were maybe going on a trip or going out somewhere for the day and you needed something to throw some water bottles in, or maybe you were going to the pool and you needed to throw some towels in a bag or some sunblock. This bag would be great. Yeah. Look at this pattern. Is this not gorgeous? It's a fabric bag, and it has gunmetal colored silver eyelets that the handles are attached to. The handles are black leather, and it has an outside compartment. It has both. Some people even buy these for diaper bags, but that is not actually what this is. This is just a beach bag, or it's a whatever bag. It's whatever you want to use it for. I guess you could use it as a purse if you like, but I don't think I would. But see, you have these compartments. You could put sunblock in here, maybe a bottle of water, anything you like. And it is closed at the top with a snap, which is magnetic. It has magnetic pieces that come together and snap together. And the inside, and again, it is stuffed with black tissue paper. The inside has a zippered pocket right here, which you could put maybe your keys in or anything that you want to keep separate. And this bag is by Roxy, R-O-X-Y. Oh, you have? Okay. Oh, I didn't know you had one of their bags. Do you have one like this? You could, if you like. The handles are kind of short, but I think it's just such an adorable bag. I mean, look at these little flowers. Is this not the cutest bag you ever saw? It's white, light blue, brown, and kind of a sort of a teal color. And it's just adorable. This little bag. I think this would be great if you were maybe going out for the day, maybe taking a long walk or going on a hike. You could throw some snacks in here, and you still have room to keep your keys and your phone, but you could put other stuff in here as well if you're going out, spending the day somewhere where you might not really want to carry a purse, but you still need something to put stuff in. This might be a good choice. Okay. I have one more slightly larger bag. And this one I carry personally myself. This is one of the purses that I'm using right now. I try to alternate and switch out my purses occasionally. This is an Klein bag. It is leather in multiple colors. We have off-white and black stripes with a sort of a camel-colored brown leather for the straps and the bottom. It's very soft. It's not hard at all. And it has the Klein lion in gold right here. We have one outer pocket. And I love the lining of this bag. I have to show you this. The lining is just adorable. Oh, and also, this bag comes with, I'm going to show you, up here where we have the zipper for the top, there is a tiny flashlight. Oh no, I don't want to turn it on. I don't want to blind you, but there's a little flashlight right here attached to the zipper. Is that not the coolest little thing? And for me, this comes in handy this time of year because it seems like a lot of times when I come home at night, it's already dark and I can't see to get my key in the door. Well, you have a little flashlight if you need it. You know, you can use your flashlight to see. I'm going to open it up and show you. Now, again, it is there is. Let me just take this tissue paper out so you can see. The lining is just, I love this. It is so cool. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all those beautiful colors. This is a multicolored silk lining from India. It is made in India. Is this not just the coolest color scheme? I mean, you know, you look at this bag from the outside and you just, I mean, if I had to guess, I would say the inside was brown or an off-white, but no. You open it and boom, you're hit with all these colors. It's like a kaleidoscope. I mean, if you're prone to seizures, you might not want to look at it for too long. It's like the 4th of July. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And it also has an interior zippered pocket, as well as a pocket for your phone and an additional pocket for storage. And then the big open part. I'll put my tissue paper back in my bag. But I love this bag because it's just so easy to get things out of here. And you know, it seems like some bags, everything goes straight to the bottom and I can never find what I'm looking for. This bag, if I have it over my shoulder, I can pretty much just wiggle my hand down in there and pull out whatever it is I'm looking for. I just reach in and grab it. You know, I'm like a quick draw with a gun. You need my purse? Here you go. Or you need my phone? Here you go. Not my purse, but oh, my phone? Right here. My keys? Here you go. Yeah. And it has gold buckles that are adjustable. You can make it a little longer if you like. And I have one final bag. I'm just going to reach over you to set this down here. Alright. I have one final bag to show you. And it is this bag here. This is another Liz Claiborne bag. It is a silver. It is synthetic. The strap is leather. I do not believe the rest of the bag is. But it has a little Liz Claiborne piece on the side. The strap is adjustable, so you can make it a little bit longer or shorter. It's very beautiful bag. I like this one a lot. It has a pocket on the outside, right here, and it is a magnetic clasp for the snap. On the other side, opposite of the pocket, we have the Liz Claiborne emblem in a silver color. It's very nice. This bag is very soft. It's very soft. And it's not a huge bag, but I think it's a great size. Again, I think you could get about everything you need in here, but not have a giant bulky bag. It is a muted silver. It's not very shiny. And it has a zipper on the top. And the inside is very nice. It's sort of a gray fabric lining, again with the zippered pocket. And most of these bags are kind of laid out the same. We have a pocket for the cell phone and the additional pocket. There are no other compartments inside. It's just open like that. There are little accent pieces on the side that has LC for Liz Claiborne, and you can see the LC throughout the pattern on the bag. It's just LC all over it. The zipper pull has LC on it also. And that, Miss Angela, is my last bag. And now, we'll look at the scarves. Let me reach over here again. For scarves, the color schemes kind of go along with some of the purses I've shown you. They are the standard fall colors. The first one that I have is this one. It is an infinity scarf. It is a nice gray scarf, and it's very lacy, very pretty, and it has elastic in it, so it stretches a little bit if you like. It also has silver thread that runs throughout the scarf. Oh yes, feel how soft that is. It's so soft. Oh, feels like a baby's blanket. And there are, of course, you know, with eternity, I keep wanting to call them eternity scarves. I think I'm thinking of an eternity ring, but I mean infinity scarf. A lot of different ways you can wear it. And it's very light, but it's very warm. So when you get into those colder days, this would be just perfect. And this next scarf is just stunning. Look at these colors. Look at this. Look at these beautiful colors. And we have a teal blue, silver, and even a little bit of burgundy mixed in with the gray. and it is also kind of sheer, and it's quite wide. On the ends, you have tassels. Well, not really tassels, but fringe, I guess. It's very pretty. And on one end, we have something a little special. We have these wooden beads. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at that. And they're all different colors. You have brown and off-white, orange, beautiful teal. Well, it's sort of a greenish, bluish green color. And they go all the way up to here. And it's a very nice accent. Perhaps if you were to wear it around your waist, almost like a belt, you could tie it so that this part hangs down so everybody can see this part. I think that would look just beautiful. That's just lovely. And we have, again, the fringe on this end. That's really long, so you could use it as a belt if you wanted. Oh, and then this one is just so pretty. Look at that. Look at that beautiful color. I'm going to hold it back where you can see. It's very long. And look at that. It's angled at the end. It's cut at an angle, and you have these gorgeous pieces that hang down like this. It's like tassels. It is a rich mixture of colors. I'm going to hold up a section so you can just take a look in detail and see this. It has a zigzag pattern. You have burgundy, off-white, black, gray, gold, copper, and then a mix of brown and off-white at the end. It is double stitched at the top, and it is slightly elastic at the top, so it does stretch a little bit. It is very, very long, but look at the layers. You have these cascading layers of color when you hold it like this. It's just beautiful. It's breathtaking. I promise you that wherever you wore this, you would get so many compliments. And it's very silky. Feel this. Feel how silky that is. That's so soft. It's very smooth. All right, and then I have another one, which is kind of a pink and burgundy in an animal print. This is a rayon cotton blend scarf, which is also very wide. And again, it has the fringe on each end. And it's also very soft. But the good thing about this scarf is that it is not a super hot scarf. You could wear this anytime, from now on, and it wouldn't make you too hot. It's quite breathable. It'll also help keep you warm in the wintertime. You can double it up and do it however you like. And here is another one. This one is a unique combination, mixture of colors. This one is a little bit thicker, but it's still a little bit transparent. We have in this one gray, and this, I don't know if you can really see in this light, but it's sort of almost like a gray and a purple mixed together, black and white. And this scarf looks great with all different kinds of colors, even colors that you wouldn't think it would look good with. It looks really nice with blue, of all things. This looks really nice with blue. And it's pretty long, and it has kind of braided fringe on the end. Here's another kind of elastic scarf. This one to me always looks kind of messy. I think it's made to just look sort of disheveled and messy, like it's messed up. This is a teal blue scarf, and the thing that's interesting about it is that you have all these other little colors mixed in with it. You have sort of a peach color and white and a lighter blue and even a little bit of purple. It's not terribly long, but it has a lot of nice texture and dimension to it when you wear it. It looks messy but kind of complicated at the same time. And I think it would look just beautiful with your eyes. I think this would really bring out your eyes. Yes, ma'am. I think I messed up my hair on that one. Ooh, now this one, I have to tell you. This one, I would say for a cold day, because this one I actually have this scarf. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that diamond shaped pattern. All those rich, beautiful colors. But this scarf is very warm, very thick, and very warm. But it's great when we start having those really cold days, you know, where the highs are maybe in the 30s. This scarf is perfect. If you're going to be outside at all, this will keep you so warm. What I do, I go to the gym a lot on my lunch hour, and it's right down the street from the store. And I will put on my long coat, my long wool coat. And first, before I put on my coat, I will actually take my scarf and get it to where it's up close to my neck. And then I will put on the coat over it, and it keeps my neck nice and warm. And then, you know, because it's so windy sometimes downtown, this keeps the wind from blowing down my coat, because my coat, my favorite coat that I wear when I walk to the gym, buttons kind of low, and the wind just blows right down the coat. But this stops it. This keeps me completely warm and feeling great. But I would not recommend it for warmer days, because it's just too thick. It's too hot, but it's great to have on a really cold day. For some reason, it kind of reminds me of Cookie Monster. I don't know why. Now, this one. This one is a bit more dressy. And this could be worn. This is basically worn as an accessory. It is not a scarf to keep you warm. It's mainly just sort of like a statement scarf, and it is a jersey knit fabric in aqua blue, and it has this owl in silver with little rhinestones for decoration, and it is attached to this silver piece, which you can slide around on the scarf if you like. And then up here we have these silver pieces that you can adjust, and you can make them higher or lower. And the way you wear it, you flip it around like this. And you would wear it, obviously, I don't think I'd wear it with this jacket, but I'm just trying to show you just so you can see. You would wear it like this. Just like that. You see? So you wear it like this. And you can actually wear this in place of a necklace if you wanted to. Sometimes I think it's a bit much to wear this and a necklace. It can be, just in my opinion, a bit too much. There's just too much going on. But you could wear it with a necklace if you wanted to. Now this scarf is kind of a lame material. It's a coppery gold color. It's very, very thin, as you can see. Sure, you can touch it. Sure. It's a little it's a little papery, a little scratchy, but very pretty. Lots of detail in this fabric. It is kind of a paisley print these come from India. We have a special importer that we get these from, and I have another one from the same importer that I'll show you in a minute. But this could conceivably be worn as a belt, if you like, or as a scarf. But it's obviously not a scarf to keep you warm. It's an accessory. And the edging is a more solid color on the ends. And here's the other scarf that we get from the same importer from India. Isn't that beautiful? Is that not just gorgeous? The beauty of this scarf lies in the rich, intricate colors and the silky fabric. And it has tassels on the ends. And on the underside, dark brown velvet on the underside. It is a feast for the senses. It is silky on one side, velvety on the other. And this could also be used as a scarf or belt, whichever way you would like to wear it. It's so smooth. It's just heaven. It's just heaven. And the underside, you could actually reverse it if you wanted to just show the velvet side. You could do that. You could possibly tie it in a way that you show both. That would be really pretty too. It's very handsome, very well made. It's absolutely beautiful. And I have another one. This is mainly browns and gold and off-white, and it's almost like fishnet. See how you can see through it? It's just so pretty. You have so many different colors in here. And again, we have the tassels. It's like a snake. It moves like a snake. It's very fluid, very graceful. To me, it looks like something Steven Tyler would have tied to his microphone stand. Oh dear, that is not an insult. And it's not knocking the scarf. Feel this. Feel how beautiful that is. It just feels beautiful, you know? I mean, you can have your eyes closed and never see the scarf and know that it's just beautiful. And this one is even more like a fishnet. I'm going to hold it up first so you can see how it's made. Look at that. It's almost like a bunch of ladders. It reminds me of that stuff they show at the beginning of MASH when they're playing the theme song and they're running to the helicopter, and they show that. I know it has a name, but I have no idea what it is. There's some kind of, I think it's a type of camouflage that they used in the Korean War to help hide the mobile Army hospital unit. But it kind of reminds me of that. Did you ever see that show? No? Oh, well. Never mind then. But it's mainly purple, but it's very dark. It's very dark, and it has little pieces that are kind of silky, interspersed with the strands of fabric. It really does look like a fishnet. It looks like I'm holding a big old piece of fishnet. And you do have to be careful with this thing because it will get caught on things, like it just got caught on my ring. You have to be careful. It will get caught on your ring or your earring, or you just have to kind of watch it when you wear it. But it's really pretty, I think. And again, this one's not going to keep you warm. It's just mainly to, sort of an accessory. And like the blue one that I showed you a minute ago, the blue jersey knit scarf with the owl, we have a similar scarf in this beautiful soft brown color. It's a crimped fabric. It's made of nylon, and it has this really pretty accent piece that drops down. It has a silver piece with rhinestones on the side and a big one in the middle, and this pearl piece, which is embraced in two silver clasps on either side, and this silver piece. And these are not attached, but they are two silver oval pieces right here. And then you come down and you can see this flowing, pretty graceful fabric. Down at the end, we have these little pieces, and they look like little seashells. They're little metal pieces. They are not solid. They are kind of hollow inside. And they are on both ends. So on each end of the scarf, we have the little seashell pieces. See? Now to wear a scarf like this, it's just like the jersey knit scarf. And I would never wear it with this jacket, so please disregard the jacket. You bring it around like this. And you can adjust it. You can adjust the height however you like. So you have these two pieces that hang down here. And then you have this big piece that hangs in the front like a necklace. This would be very pretty with a, I would probably wear it with a plain shirt with no designs or anything to distract from the scarf. I think the scarf would be the main focus of attention, and I would wear plain, either a plain skirt or plain pants with it too, so that your eyes are drawn to the scarf. It's pretty. And to take it off, you just do it nice and easy so you don't damage it. And my final piece, my final scarf, is this one. And again, it is fairly transparent. This one has more shine to it. Let me see. I'm going to bring it closer so you can see. It has sort of shiny silver thread with purple and peach, white, a bluish color, and some green. And we also have some thicker strands that run through that are made of wool to add a little variety to the texture of the scarf. And this can also be worn as a belt. As you can see, it's pretty long, but it has a lot of character, it has a lot of personality. And you can wear it any way you like. It's quite wide, so you can even wear it as a head scarf if you want it. That'd be nice. And that is my last scarf. And that is the end of my presentation for you today. And we will talk about which pieces you would like to purchase. Or I don't even want to say that you're purchasing them. Which pieces would you like to choose? Which pieces would you like to have? Okay. I'm going to set them aside for you as you name them off. This one. Oh, I like that one too. All right. Oh, you like, okay. Oh, and the gray, yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, for the bags. The train case, yeah. Both of the crossbody bags, wonderful. And you certainly the Liz Claiborne silverback, wonderful, and the 9 West, okay, great, and the incline, wonderful, wonderful. All right, what I will do is I will look over the scarves and the bags to assure that everything is okay, that they don't have any flaws or blemishes. I will make sure that the bags have all the accompanying pieces and accessories that come with them, and so I will make sure you have everything that that you should have with your items. Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate you taking the time to meet with me today, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Even though you can't come to the store yourself, I hope that this was at least in some way good for you, to cheer you up and make you feel a little better about missing your shopping trip today. And again, it was lovely to meet you, and I wish you a very speedy recovery, and we hope to see you again in our store very soon. Okay, thank you, and you take care and get some rest, okay?